Okay. So see, Navamsa chart mainly gets activated after your second half of your life, or 33 years or 36 years of your age. It is mainly seen for your married life, or it is mainly seen for your, spouse characteristics, how spouse will be and how your relationship with your spouse will be. It is also seen for your second half of your life. And generally, the significator of this Navamsa chart is Venus. So your significator should be strong. First, you need to check your significator, and then you need to check other combinations. Then only you'll get an idea. Now, Navamsa chart is also read as a birth chart generally. So you will read the Navamsa chart as the general chart reading, like as you read your Lagna chart, like that. So let's say, for example, your Lagna chart is, if you want to read your Lagna chart, then the first house is seen here, then second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, 12th house. Same way you need to read the Navamsa chart. So first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, 12th house. Okay, so as the same way you read the Lagna chart, you need to read the Navamsa chart. Now, even the ascendant also. So if the first house means the ascendant, for example, in this chart, the ascendant is Gemini. Why? Because number 3 sign is there. So it's a Gemini Navamsha. Okay. How to calculate that Gemini Navamsha and all, I will let you know first. Okay. So first you make sure that you get to know how to read the Navamsha chart. Okay. Now, coming to the Venus, which is the significator planet. See, in Lagna chart or the D1 chart, Sun is the Karaka planet or the significator planet, which represents your soul, your Atma. Okay. And in Navamsa chart, Venus is the Karaka planet. Why? Because Venus represents your married life. Venus represents your spouse. So it should be placed very well in the Navamsa chart in an exalted sign, Mool Trikon sign, own sign, friendly sign. Okay, and in a very good houses, especially like Kendras, Trikonas, or second house or 11th house. That shows that your married life will be very good without any affliction. Without any affliction means it should not be sitting with any malefic planets, or should not be getting aspected by malefic planets. Even though if it is aspected by malefic planets, it can be aspected by functional benefic planets. Okay, like for example, in this case, Venus is sitting in 7th house, which is very good house, and it's placed very well, but it is sitting with planet Mars, okay, which is functionally malefic and also natural malefic for the Gemini ascendant. Okay, and it is getting aspected by Moon also. Okay, so here in this case, the person should be very careful, but generally it is good. Venus is sitting in a very good placement. Okay, but if Mars was ruling Kendras or Trikona house means, then it will be very good again, very strong. So like that, you need to check and all, everything you need to see. Okay, so coming to the calculation part, how to calculate your Navamsha, which Navamsha is your sign, just by looking at the Lagna chart. Okay, so yours is Taurus, this person is Taurus ascendant. Okay, generally see here, you can check it in Astrosage, this thing software or website. So Taurus is in the 19 degree, ascendant is in the Taurus zodiac sign, which is in the 19 degree, 15 minutes and 14 seconds, which is in Rohini Nakshatra Pada 3. Okay, so generally, you can see Rohini Nakshatra Pada 3. Okay, so here Rohini Nakshatra Pada 3 belongs to Gemini Navamsha. So that's why this person will be born in the Gemini Navamsha ascendant. So you can see here it's in Gemini Navamsha ascendant, third this thing number. So that's how you need to calculate. First, you need to go to the Astrosage website, log into that, and check the ascendant Rashi and its nakshatra and pada. Then directly go to the this thing what Rohini nakshatra ranges from which pada, and that pada belongs to which Navamsha. Okay, generally Rohini Nakshatra belongs to third pada belongs to Gemini Navamsha. So that's why this person is in Gemini Navamsha ascendant, like that. So like that you need to check it. Okay. Now, so After checking the ascendant Navamsha, then you need to start predicting. Okay. So generally you can see a ascendant lord is Mercury. So Mercury should be placed very well in Kendras or Trikonas or second house or 11th house. So here in this case, Mercury is placed in the 12th house. Okay, but sign placement is very good, aspected by Sun. Okay, and so this kind of thing is little bit, it makes the Navamsha little bit negative. Okay, which means little bit low. But you need to check which dasha the person is running. Then only that planet will get activated. This person is running under Rahu Mahadasha up to 2028. So up to 2028, Rahu will be activated. So in the Navamsha, Rahu is sitting in the second house, which is again very good house. Okay, but still Rahu is a malefic planet. And again, see here, Rahu is aspected by planet Saturn. Okay, I'll just show. So see, Rahu is aspected by planet Saturn, and it is aspected by Mars also through eighth aspect. Mars has three aspects. Those are fourth aspect, seventh aspect, and eighth aspect. So eighth aspect of Mars is bad again, and Saturn seventh aspect. So generally Saturn is naturally malefic, but here in this case it's the ninth house lord and eighth house lord, but still average result. So generally you can tell whenever this person gets married during the Rahu Madasha, it will bring some bad results. So you need to be careful like that. Now you need to check only the Lagna chart because the person is not yet married. Okay. And if the person, if you want to check the strength of the planet, Rahu is Vargottam. Vargottam means if any planet is sitting in the same sign in the Lagna chart. Okay, I'll show you that also. See, it's Rahu is sitting in the Cancer zodiac sign here. Here also Rahu is sitting in the Cancer zodiac sign, which means that planet is very much strong, which is it's in the Vargottama zodiac sign. Any same planet sitting in the same zodiac sign in the Lagna chart and also in the Navamsha chart, that shows that that planet is in Vargottama condition. Vargottama means the planet is strong. It will give the result of that zodiac sign very much. So Rahu in Cancer means Cancer related zodiac sign. It will give the result like that. So that's how you need to check it. Okay. Now, next thing, coming to ascendant lord. Okay, so here in this case, ascendant lord is sitting in 12th from itself, which is again bad. But generally overall it will decrease the Navamsha chart. After getting married, that person needs to be careful. Okay, a person will travel to the abroad because 12th house represents foreign place, unknown place, another place. So after getting married, this person might travel to another place away from the birthplace. Okay, like that, because it is sitting 12th from itself. And even this is also the lord of fourth house. Okay, fourth house means it's your private home. Your home will be far away from the birthplace, like that. Okay, and see, 10th house lord is also in the 9th house, which shows that something to do with foreign place. So 10th house means it's house of career. After getting married, this person might be working in something to do with teaching, or something to do with banking, or even in the if anything related to foreign things, unknown places, because it's sitting 12th from itself. That's why. Okay, like that. So when you deeply understand Navamsha, you'll get to know. And generally, you can see 7th house here, spouse characteristics and all. Okay, wait 1 second. So you can see here spouse characteristics generally. So spouse characteristics will be, you need to count this also. Wait. So you need to calculate, I mean, this house also. So it will be both mixture of Scorpio and Sagittarius zodiac sign. And here Mars is sitting in this Gemini, this thing with all this. And here you can see Jupiter is sitting. in the 9th house. So I'll just, so 7th house Lord in the 9th house, here 7th house Lord in the 2nd house. Okay, so it's the both combination of 2nd house, 9th house, Jupiter, Mars. So Mars impact is very much more, because here 7th house Mars is sitting in the 7th house, and 7th house Lord is also Mars. So generally this person will have, I mean the spouse of this person will have Martian qualities. Okay, because Mars is very much impacting here, and Mars is also sitting in a very strong zodiac sign. You can see here, which is Sagittarius, which is the friendly zodiac sign, and here it's in 2nd house, which is again very good house. But even though it's in the Gemini, it doesn't matter. It's sitting very strong. Okay. Now that shows that the spouse person, the person spouse will be very much technical knowledge. Will have technical, great at technical things. Can be short tempered sometimes or aggressive also, but very good at engineering things and all. And Venus is sitting with the Mars, means it shows that the person, spouse will be, uh, uh, luxurious, want to enjoy luxurious things and all. Okay, and will be having very great, thinking ability and all like that, because since it's sitting in Gemini zodiac sign also. Okay, with Mercury. And 7th house Lord in the 9th house means, again, after getting married, spouse will travel to the foreign land, because it's in the 9th house. Okay, that's the reason. So these are the things you can get. Jupiter, 7th house Lord is Jupiter, which shows that Jupiter means the person's spouse will be knowledgeable, something like that, all the characteristics. And here also, it's sitting with Mercury, which is which shows that intelligent also. So like that, you need to analyze, and then you need to uh, make a come into the prediction. Okay, so that's about the Navamsha basic things. Okay, so first house in the Navamsha chart represents the personality of a person. It also represents the behavior of the person of the married life. It also represents the first house should be strong. Okay, here in this case, 2nd house Lord is sitting in the first house. Okay, and now coming to 2nd house. 2nd house represents finance after the marriage, how it will be, food after the marriage, how it will be. It also shows new family for that person, which means new family means not the parents and all. It shows husband, wife, and son. Now, 3rd house means it shows your new neighbors after the marriage. It also shows, generally, um, your courage, your effort in the marriage, your courage in the marriage or after the marriage, your communication in the marriage. Okay, those things are in the married life. Now, 4th house represents generally your private environment after the married life, how your house after the married life, how it will be, your new family in the house, how it will be, your peace of mind in the marriage, whether you'll get peaceful or not, etc. Now, 5th house represents generally creativity in a marriage, intelligence in a marriage, your children after the married life, how it will be, and now, etc. Now, 6th house represents generally some, verbal arguments in the married life or after the marriage. It also represents, generally, 6th house is all about day to day work, day to day, important things to do, those kind of things. And it also represents your competition in the married life between husband and wife, like that. 7th house represents day to day transaction. It also represents your spouse characteristics. It also represents, generally, uh, how spouse will respond to you. Your relationship between you and your spouse can be seen from the 7th house. Now, 8th house represents spouse family, spouse income. 8th house represents in-laws. Okay, 8th house represents longevity of the marriage. Okay, so these kind of things in the Navamsha. Now, 9th house represents generally your luck, your bhagya, your fortune after the married life, those kind of things. 10th house represents how people will see you as a couple in the marriage. Okay, it also represents like whether people wants to see you or etc, something like that. Now, 11th house represents how people will become your friends after the married life, your friends after married life, etc, your network circle after married life, like that. 12th house represents your bed, your private life in the bed. Okay, it also represents your health issues, your foreign travels after the married life. It also represents going to unknown lands, etc. Your private life, those kind of things can be seen from the 12th house. So these are the things. Okay. So these are the different things can be seen in the Navamsha chart, and this is how you need to predict it. Okay, these are the basic stuff you need to get to know about the married life and everything. Okay, so this was the analysis about the Navamsha chart or the D9 chart, basic analysis. Okay, in next class I'll be explaining about in depth all the 9 planets in all the 12,000 etc. So yeah, this is it for today.